Google Notebook, LM. Review the AI research tool that reads everything for you 2026. What if you could upload 100 documents, an entire textbook, a stack of research papers, and have an AI that actually understands all of it and answers your questions with citations? That is not science fiction. It is Google Notebook, LM, and it is the most underrated AI tool of 2026. Most people are still using ChatGPT to summarize one document at a time, completely missing the power of working with multiple sources simultaneously. In this video, I am going to give you the complete honest review of Notebook LM, show you exactly what it can do, where it falls short, and who should be using it right now. Let me start with what Notebook LM actually is. It is a free AI research assistant from Google that lets you upload up to 50 different sources at once. PDFs, Google Docs, websites, YouTube, videos, audio, files. It processes all of them together and creates a knowledge base that you can query. Think of it as having a research assistant who has actually read every single document you give them and can answer questions by pointing to exactly where the information came from. The key difference between Notebook LM and regular ChatGPT is grounding. When you ask Notebook LM a question, it only answers based on your uploaded sources. It does not hallucinate from general training data. Every answer comes with citations linking back to the specific passage in your documents. This makes it dramatically more trustworthy for research, academic work, legal analysis, and any situation where accuracy matters more than creativity. The biggest selling point of Notebook LM is its multi-source capability. You can upload up to 50 sources in a single notebook, and the AI understands how they relate to each other. Let me give you a real example. I am researching AI regulation in the European Union. I upload the EU AI Act full text, 3 academic papers analyzing its impact, a European Parliament press release, and 2 news articles about implementation challenges. Notebook LL processes all of them together. Now, when I ask how the AI Act classifies high-risk systems, it pulls information from the official text, supplements it with analysis from the academic papers, and flags where the news articles report practical implementation gaps. That is something ChatGPT simply cannot do with the same precision because it would be mixing its general training data with your specific documents. Notebook LM keeps the boundaries clear. You always know where the information is coming from. The supported file types include PDF, Google Docs, Google Slides, plain text, web URLs, YouTube URLs with transcripts, and audio files. Each source can be up to 500,000 words, which covers most use cases from short articles to entire books. Once your sources are loaded, Notebook LM automatically generates a set of suggested notes and a source overview. The source overview gives you a quick summary of each document, which is incredibly useful when you are working with long papers and need to remember what each one covers. The suggested notes are like an AI-generated study guide. They identify the key themes across all your sources, pull out the most important points, and organize them into a coherent structure. You can edit these notes, add your own, and even convert them into different formats. But the real power is in the chat interface. You ask questions in natural language, and Notebook LM responds with answers grounded in your sources, complete with citations. Let me show you how this works in practice. I ask, what are the main arguments against AI regulation according to my sources? Notebook LM scans all 5 documents and gives me a synthesized answer with 3 distinct arguments, each cited to specific passages. I can click on any citation to jump directly to that part of the source document. This citation linking feature alone saves me hours of manual cross-referencing. It is like having a research assistant who not only finds the answer but also shows you exactly where they found it. Here is a feature that surprised me. Notebook LM can generate audio overviews of your sources. It creates a podcast style conversation between 2 AI hosts who discuss the key points of your documents. This sounds like a gimmick, but it is actually useful if you are a student who processes information better by listening, or if you want to review research during your commute. The audio overview gives you a digestible summary you can consume anywhere. The audio quality is surprisingly good. The 2 hosts sound natural. They reference specific details from your documents, and they even disagree with each other on interpretations. You can also customize the audio overview by telling it to focus on specific topics or adjust the complexity level. The main limitation is that you cannot download the audio file directly in the free version. You have to listen to it within the Notebook LM interface. But overall, this feature adds a dimension that no other research AI tool currently offers. Now let me be honest about the limitations, because there are several. First, the 50 source limit is real. If you are working on a large-scale literature review with hundreds of papers, you will need to create multiple notebooks and manually cross-reference between them. Second, Notebook LM struggles with very technical content. If you upload advanced mathematics, complex code, or highly specialized scientific papers, the quality of answers drops noticeably. It tends to oversimplify or miss nuances in these cases. Third, there is no API access. Everything has to be done through the web interface, which means no automation, no integration with your existing tools, and no batch processing. Fourth, the citations, while helpful, are not always perfectly accurate. I have found cases where the citation points to roughly the right section, but not the exact sentence. So you still need to verify the references yourself. Fifth, it does not support images or charts within documents. Well, if your PDF has important data visualizations, Notebook Clown will likely ignore them or describe them vaguely. So, who is Notebook LM actually for? It is perfect for students working on research papers or literature reviews. The citation feature alone makes it worth using over ChatGPT for academic work. It is great for journalists who need to quickly analyze multiple sources and find connections between documents. It is valuable for legal professionals who need to cross-reference cases, statutes, and legal opinions. It is useful for business analysts who compile market research from multiple reports, and it is handy for content creators like me who research topics across multiple sources and need to synthesize information accurately. Who should skip it? If you need creative writing, code generation, or general knowledge queries, ChatGPT or Claude are still better choices. NotebookLM is specifically a research tool, not a general purpose AI. If you need to process more than 50 sources at once, you will need a different solution. And if your documents are highly technical with lots of formulas or code, the results will be underwhelming. Here is my final verdict. NotebookLM is the best free AI research tool available right now for multi-document analysis. Its citation-grounded approach is a game changer for anyone who needs accuracy over creativity. The audio overview feature is a unique bonus that no competitor offers, but it is not perfect. The source limit, lack of API, weak technical document handling, and imperfect citations mean you still need to verify its outputs. I give it an 8 out of 10 for research, use cases, and a 5 out of 10 as a general AI assistant. If you do research-heavy work, you need to try this tool. It will save you hours. If this review helped you decide whether Notebook LM is worth your time, hit the like button and subscribe for more AI tool reviews. Drop a comment telling me what you use for research right now. Are you Team Chat, GPT, Team Perplexity, or Team Notebook LM? This has been Patapo AI. I will see you in the next one.